We must also in one way or the other expect chorela cases to happen.
Concerns have been raised towards the inertia being shown towards the preventative measures of any possible outbreak of cholera in the country. An environmental activist in Lusaka has warned of possible cholera outbreaks if certain preparedness activities are not put in place. Martin Mulenga, who is also chairperson for Green Cosmos, a youth-led organization fostering sustainable practices in the fight against climate change, says cholera preventative measures, especially in Lusaka, are not up to date.
The truth of the matter is that as it is right now, or as the rain intensifies, Zambia must act quickly to prevent ourselves from these kind of issues to happen. When we're speaking of floods, we're speaking of cholera issues and other healthier risks. But as it is right now, we have done less according to the way we are supposed to do it. Of course, the government are doing everything possible to ensure that we come up with early warnings, preventive measures. Even in one way or the other, they are also coming up with adverts to actually educate our people. But according to the way we have seen it, as an organization perspective, and also just speaking as an environmental activist, we have not done much.
And Mr. Mulenga has told Mafke News that it is even shocking that early warnings of cholera campaigns and messages are not being communicated to the people.
Now, this is where now I come in as an environmental activist, sometimes also to actually call upon companies. Of course, we have seen companies earlier on. This is it, last year, we actually 2022-2023, we had 20,000 cases of cholera and 700 people died out of that. That is the time where we could be able to see companies who were coming on board to donate whatever money they were making donations here and there. But sometimes, as for me, I in one way or the other question their motives. This time around they are quiet. Why can't they come up with some preventive measures on how best we can be able to prevent these issues to happen? But they are waiting for such kind of incidents to happen.
He lamented that if the rains were to flow as predicted by the Zambia Meteorological Department, an outbreak of cholera is obvious.
The mitigation strategies, the preventive measures that we are bringing about, these are the preventive measures that I've actually been talking about years back. Even today we are talking about the same thing. So it's high time we are in one way or the other to shift from such kind of things. Speaking of Lusaka, in as much as we may be able to say we are prepared, like the way they are putting it, people out there, but the truth of the matter is that we are not ready. And if at all the rains were to actually rain the way the Zambia Meteorological Department has predicted, then we are able to have floods, more especially in places like Kamwala, places like Kanyama, places like Garden House. Not only that, but we must also in one way or the other expect cholera cases to happen.
Anthony Chamba, Mafke News, Lusaka.